Well, good morning, folks. We're back down the plot. It's, it's a tad frosty today, to say the least, but everybody's just clearing up, look, and doing bits and bobs to get the garden sorted. See, this one see the stumps in between, a big edge between it, probably about that high. So that plot wasn't really getting any light. A few other plot holders tackled a few bits of it, the thinner bits. So last week I came and I cut the rest down for them. So it's at edge out now, so hopefully she should get some sunlight on a plot. And she's just got this rubbish to get rid of, all the brash that's still there. Like I say, but what she's been doing, she's been burning bits and bobs. And also there was a big ash tree here, just a self set, and that was blocking a hell of a lot of light out as well. It was really big. Well, it wasn't big, it was quite tall. And what she wanted it was cutting down to a decent sized stump. So that's where I cut it. All logs up and bits and bobs. Like I say, she's just got to burn this now. And also that bit there, that's where she's been burning it, over there. So we have been helping out a few others. Also Jim down at the bottom, he took a little tree out for him outside that thing. And these think I've got food, but I'm not. Don't wait till your dad comes down. He shouldn't be long anyway. He's normally down quite early to feed them. This plot's a lady was working it, but she didn't have the time, so she gave him that up this year. Somebody's took over that. This lady's done fabulous over here. It was a bit of a mess, and like I say, she started helping a woman halfway through, and the woman's too poorly now to carry on, and so she's carried on. She's got a load of raised beds, paths. She's done a really cracking job. She's really worked well on that. So it just goes to show it don't take much to get them tidy up. Like I say, she's been doing that for a while. Like I say, you'll get bored of seeing this long root structure. But like I say, that's all I've been doing. Obviously the ground's been frozen a few times, like it is today, so I haven't been able to do anything. But at the minute I'm just putting the floors in on here. So because that's where a couple of joints is, we've got some lats down there holding that up, a bit extra support. Anyway, we've got a video on that. So I showed you obviously yesterday how it's going to look when it's finished. It's all going to be polycarbed in, with the roofing both down here, all down here. So let's just say this is why I'm putting the floors in. So yeah, I've got some manure coming this week hopefully. So that'll be getting dumped on this bed here and then moved over to here and see what I can do. And if you roughly work it out, I've got another bed same as this to do. This was one full load, so another bed that did that. It did this bed, and I've took some over there and I've done that bed and this sub bed. So we've got another half to do. So I'm thinking another full load should give me this one covered and this one covered with manure then. And like I say, I haven't finished digging this one and sorting this one yet. This one's going to be exactly the same. I've decided I'm just going to scrap the strawberries. I might leave some in this year, depending on what space I need. Because on here, like I say, this is going to be the giant veg one. So I've got some kohlrabies. This one I want to try and grow some giant kohlrabies, some giant cabbages, giant parsnips. You've seen the seeds what I've got, so the greenhouse is going to be full. There's going to be nothing for home in there this year. No chilies for home, no peppers. It's just going to be a few big tomatoes, big cucumbers, and giant bell peppers and the long chilies. That's all that's going in those this year. And some of the maisie tomatoes, which they're quite nice. But yeah, none of that's really going to go for home. We don't eat a lot of tomatoes. There's only the daughter, to be fair, that eats them. We do use them sometimes to make soups, sauces and stuff, but for what I get by the time the blight comes, it's not worth it. So yeah, like I say, we've got some manure coming, so I'm hoping that's going to cover this bed And this bed, leave these ones untouched. These did have a load of manure previously on this last year, so I know there's going to be quite a good nutrient. Plus in this side as well, obviously we're digging the wood chip path in as well. The wood chips are rotting down, so I need to get that dug over and finished. I don't think, like I say, I'm not going to put any manure on that. So what I will probably put in there is the carrots and the parsnips and things like that in that bed with no manure on. So we'll see. Like I say, it's just figuring out where everything's going at the minute. Like I say, I've been too busy doing this. I haven't even thought of any veg for home, what we're doing over here yet, because this is just up priority at the minute. These leeks I've left them because when the bloke mings with the manure, he's got some pigs, so he's going to take those leeks and feed them to the pigs, rather than me fill the waste bin up with them at home. So happy days for that. Like I say, we've done literally nothing over here. Nothing at all. So I need to get cracked on. Like I say, I need to figure what I want to plant and where and stuff in there this year, as well as, like I say, for the giant stuff. So if you look where I've extended that bed out to, obviously it needs straightening just a bit up near that bucket. It needs coming out further. So that's what's going to happen to the strawberry bed. That's going to be extended out here, and the strawberry bed's going extended backwards as well, because of the room. As long as I need enough room for where these gutterings are now, so I can get them down and clean the roots off, hopefully, if they grow. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so we're going to leave a path, like basically where those gutters are here. Like I say, this will just get extended out to this one, and then I can move the gutters down one at a one, clean them, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's the theory anyway. Whether it works, it's another thing. So yeah, we've got still got this compost down here that needs sieving. I'm reckoning probably another 5 bags I'll need to fill the rest of the carrot bin that's not full. But I'll sieve obviously a bit more, and I'll just store that out of the way. So I've got an extra bin for the water collection. I've got a longer hose, so if I do run out of water, I can connect to the tap, and I'll be able to water onto that second plot over there as well. But what we're going to do one day, we're going to open this out and have a look at it and mix it all up, because there's no greens or browns been added to it since I cleared the pumpkins. Only thing that's getting added to it is the chicken bed manure from there. So I'm going to mix all that in and then stop putting any more manure in there and let that sit now. So one day I'll take this pallet off, put a big sheet down here, fetch it all out and put it all back in. So that'll be fun for you to watch. Well, obviously, like I say, fetch it out, mix it all up, top on the bottom, and give it a good mix around and leave that then. That'll sit, and then it'll eventually get moved somewhere. I don't know where, but I need to tidy this out, this bay. So I've got a few tubs in there, storage. Well, I've got the comfrey in, a few boxes, bit of shredded paper for the browns, and the tape off the boxes that needs getting rid of. So we'll tidy this out completely. I've got 2 bags of cocoa coir in there as well that I'm going to need. Just see one there at the bottom. So yeah, I'm going to need those out and get them, keep them warm, get them sieved for my carrot holes, and hopefully we'll go enough. Because unfortunately we don't find many fly tips as such. All the stuff that I originally got was from work. What it was, there was a drug bust in the town centre, and a firm had been, a team that works in the town centre had been told to come and dump off all the compost, the bags. I should say that's where all these fabric bags have come from. They was told to dump it off at work, and there was some. It was quite a big grow, because I had quite a fair few bits, and some of it was cocoa coir and some of it was compost with a perlite. So like I say, I know I've got two safe bags in there for next time. So what I want to say is a massive thank you to everybody that's been watching, because like I say, 3rd of December I had 103 subscribers. It's 22nd of January today, and we've gone up by 70 subscribers. I'm on 173. So thank you very much everybody for subscribing. Thank you to those that's been from the beginning, and see now we go. And I've been doing it, and now, well, like I say, hopefully you've seen the one with the pictures, showed you how I started that plot, and obviously we're filming and going through sorting this one at the minute. So yeah, once the long roots is done, can get cracked on with that, finish that compost bay off, and because all the polycarb will be out then, and obviously we can get cracked on, find another pallet. I just need another one pallet in to make that sectional wall here, because we've got 1, 2, 3, so I need another one in there, and then I can start getting the roof on that and look at lighting it up again, the sheets on. So yeah, cheers everybody for watching, and this is Lingwing Analytics. A lot of people watch but don't subscribe, so if you don't mind subscribing, that would be cracking. Get my numbers up, see if we can get to 200. Be much appreciated. So cheers everybody, and like I say, thank you for watching. It's good to see that people's watching and commenting, and I know I talk regularly to Ali, Terry, Rob comments a lot. Yeah, Duncan, Coastal Southwest, I think he comments a bit as well. So thank you very much everybody, and I do appreciate it. Cheers folks.